Hello and welcome to your brand new, truly branded social media platform and social media done for you. I know you're going to love this. Here's just a quick orientation video. Make sure you watch this all the way through. This is how you get the most out of this because there's a lot of things that will not work unless you do these quick things. So it's going to be a quick video to show you what to do. You got this confirmation email from me the moment you purchased, and obviously it'll probably look even different by the time we change this up. But basically, in the next 2 days, we're going to set up your social media platform. We're going to put your name on it, your email, get it all kind of rolling for you, and it will be found at this link. But you won't be able to get into it until you get an email from the program. When we have it all set up, you're going to get an auto email from them, and it'll actually look like this. It'll say confirm your email to join Truly Branded Social. All you need to do is click that little button. It's that easy. You click on it, and then it'll take you to a page that looks like this. And it'll say, hey, whoops, complete your account information. It'll have that email because it ties it into the account we created for you. Put in your full name and then write down your password, right? Choose your password, click the button, and complete your account setup. When you do that, you will go to an account that looks like this. The first thing you're going to want to do is connect your pages. And originally we only allowed 2, but now we're doing 3. And the reason is because there's this special beta. It's Instagram Direct, and it lets us actually post direct to your Instagram too. So you're going to want your Facebook page, you're going to want your Instagram, and you're going to want your LinkedIn. So we are now giving you 3 for the price of 2. Isn't that nice of us? Anyway, all you need to do, I recommend if you have your browsers open, be connected into your Facebook page, be connected into your Instagram, be connected to LinkedIn, and then it'll make it that much easier for when you click each one, just hit connect, give it full permission so everything can post there, and it'll just basically walk you through the steps of each. It should take you about 2 seconds, and then connect each profile to your profiles. We can't do this for you because we obviously don't have access to your Facebook and your Instagram. That's okay. So you're just giving this system permission to post for you. Don't worry, we can't get in and do anything else to those accounts, so it's completely safe. And now we can create a gorgeous post, and at the click of a button, it'll go to all 3 of your profiles. Just know that what we're creating are Facebook size posts. So obviously they're not going to work in Pinterest because even though Pinterest is an option, it's not something you're going to choose because we wouldn't know what board to put in and that sort of thing. You're just going to have to pin on your own there. So you get 3, choose wisely. Like I said, you could do Twitter if you want, but my advice is to just pick it to the 3 biggies. That's Facebook, has to be a business page, as I said. So it'll look for your business page to connect to. Your Instagram Direct, that does not have to be a business page. I don't think, I'm not sure. It may have to be, so you may want to check that. And then LinkedIn. So connect all 3 and away you go. So now let me show you an example of kind of what my account looks like. I've connected, I couldn't do it on the other one, I've connected my home staging resource and my LinkedIn. And it's been recently connected, so it doesn't have all the analytics, but this is just the dashboard. So your dashboard will kind of give you this quick view of analytics, performance, post waiting approval, your team members, that sort of thing. This is where the fun starts because if I go to my calendar, which is what I want you to do right away, once you connect those profiles, we're able to post for you. So this is an example of a week. I told you we're going to post, 12 posts a month. That's 3 a week. And this is kind of filler posts. So you don't have to think about it. It's going to save you so much time. It's not your end all. I encourage you to use this technology. It's amazing to even do some of your own posts, but it will just save you so much time and it'll really make you look good. So this gives you an example of what that looks like. You can see, if you don't see it, make sure that the 2 profiles you connected are checked. For instance, if I uncheck the LinkedIn and just keep the Facebook one checked, I'm only going to see what's in Facebook. So when you're in the calendar view, I highly recommend you make sure you're just looking at both the profiles. From there, it's really just a matter of clicking. You can view the post And then you can just click approve, 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 and you can see that the same post is going to go to Facebook page and your LinkedIn page. That's no big deal. It's just maximizing. So these are your posts going to there to there, there to there. So essentially you're actually getting 24 posts because it's the 12 posts in each profile. So that's kind of cool. And then this is just your week view, but don't stop there. Up here, you can go to a month view, not when multiple pages are selected, but you can go to the next week. So for instance, it's not completely populated. This is just an example, but here's an example of the typical post that we would do for you, just so you can see it. It'll have kind of your verbiage. It'll talk to just a generic, but it's kind of, speaking to someone. It's asking their questions. It's getting engagement, and then using a cool image for that. Now, and it'll also have hashtags, by the way. This example didn't, but we're going to do hashtags for you as well. And you can always just go in and click edit and edit every bit of this post before approving. I know that kind of, goes against the whole point to this, but you know what? Go for it. You can not only edit all of this text, but you can go in here and use the technology's amazing editor. You're gonna die when you see how awesome this editor is, because it's like Canva. You basically have Canva inside this technology, because what does it do? It has ideas for you. It already has a million creative ideas for you. Not that you needed, we're already doing these, but here are more. I mean, I can keep scrolling, guys. You're not going to believe all the ideas it'll also have for you. It'll also, you can even resize it. If you say, you know what, I also want this to go into Instagram, I'm just going to go directly. Well, great. Okay, then you can resize it to an Instagram post like that, and then you can just download it and go straight to your Instagram. That's kind of my workaround. It's that easy. If you really want to get to your Instagram, not hard. But basically, I'm going to do another video specifically on the editing, because it's just too easy and too amazing. There's a lot here, including you can upload all your own photos. You can change everything out. Just know that any bit of this you can change, and then even save for future reference to yourself. But I'm just going to go use. Another thing you can do in the edit mode is we have these posts where we're just going to regularly schedule them Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That schedule may change if I find that there's better schedules for people, but right now that's what we're doing. We found Thursday, Friday are really hot days for people on social, and we're going to schedule them in the middle of the day. Like the hot hours of, social is 10 to 4. We're going to get you right there. So these posts are going to be perfectly timed, kind of pre-weekend for you. But if you don't want it timed there, you could just go up here and you can edit that schedule just right here, that easily. Okay, so it just kind of shows you there's a lot of different things you can do. You can even, if you're like, well, I like it, but maybe not for now, you can even save it into your My Ideas for later. Okay, but the whole point to this, as you know, is just to quickly approve and get these all set up for you. Now, you may be asking, Audra, I see you have this approved post, but I also see all these things right here that say new post, new post, new post. What is this? Now, we could have turned this off for you, and I think in your settings you can, but this actually tells you what it's doing is it's reading my Facebook page, and it's telling me the ideal times to post. It actually reads the Facebook insights. So for you, it'll read your Facebook page insights, and it's telling you the ideal best times to post. So you may be going, gosh, you know what? I'm going to supplement and do some of my own posts. So all you need to do is go new post, at that time, it'll figure out that time and go ahead and, create an image and go into that ideal library that I already walked you through and create one, or just create your own. In the backgrounds, you can search for any background image. It is connected to almost every free stock photo imagery. So you can search for, bedroom and get like a background image if you want to do something on bedroom tips, let's say. So you can say it comes up with a bunch of free stock photos, or ideally better yet, upload your own right there. And then you can, throw the bedroom in there. You can add text, you can add objects. Like I said, I'm going to have another full video because I'm still figuring all this out, but have fun with it. There is a million things you can do, but at the end of the day, it's kind of nice. You have this smart scheduler in your calendar already working for you, knowing when you should schedule. Another cool thing about your calendar is you see we're in the My Content tab, but it actually even has upcoming events tabs where it'll tell you from week to week, here's every week, what cool events you may want to post something interesting for, and it'll even curate really cool posts for you. So National Working Parents Day, or Eat More Chocolate Day, or you name it. It has all sorts of ideas for each day. And then underneath in the blue, it'll tell you what happened in that day that was special in years past. So you may want to get some ideas from that if you want, or even tell you who was born that day. So this is just other ideas for you. But again, like I said, ideally you're just hitting approve, 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 and you're kind of set. But this is kind of the benefit to this technology. It's not just that my social media manager is filling your account with cool posts that make you look good, that just approve at the click of the button. It's that you actually have this awesome technology that is filled with ideas. And it's not just filled with event ideas for each day, it's also got a whole content post ideas area that has ideas for home design and staging and real estate tips. So let me go to that too. So right now in the post ideas, I know it's crazy. You have the upcoming events, tons of posts, things that they recommend for you, animated post, Instagram stories you can create and download, add to your Instagram. Oh, articles where you can search staging articles, design articles. There's things, quotes for you guys who like quotes. Have already curated a ton of stuff in there. So all this stuff is already curated in there for you. But here is where you search for the industry, and we have you already in the home and interior industry. So that's why it's already selected. And within that, it is giving you some great ideas. So just go to all recommended for you. Oh, there's even more now. See, look at that. And you'll see design business success, get organized. It's time to clean. What's your story? Special offers. Fresh. I mean, the system's still thinking. There is a lot of just home design, hardware must-haves, a decor mirror, that just all sorts of pre-done design ideas for you. So home renovation tips, it's just going to keep populating. So it's that cool. And like I said, all you need to do is click on it and use it and edit it to your heart's content. So you can find an idea and even pull up your own photos in it. It looks that good. So it is like Canva, but it's specific to our industry, which I kind of love. So it's just going to keep going. But another category that really works in our industry, especially for my real estate agents, is the real estate category. And I really loved it. It has a lot of staging stuff here. Real estate tip video, real estate tips, show the space, declutter. I mean, check out buyers' preferences. They've got statistics, did you knows, landscaping ideas, real estate value, home ideas, and home selling tips. I mean, look at this stuff. It is really, really good. Polls, favorite room polls. You will never run out of a post idea again using our technology. This technology alone is not cheap. So that's why we're giving you the technology and giving you the social media manager, because I know that even though you have all this access, you're not going to have the time to use it, right? Especially once you get busy staging and design. So that's the beauty of this. So that's how you get to that. There's a whole lot more to this. I'm just giving you, the basic rundown. You have My Ideas, where you can just save these ideas to your My Ideas and it'll just go there. for you for future use if you want. So you could just go through and just do that. Like I said, you have articles. These articles are actually by subject. So there are home articles. So there's your home, there's your real estate, and even a lot of those are great ideas to use, and it just keeps going and going and going. And then finally the quotes. I'll just get to that really quickly to get you into this mode so you can see all the beauty of the system. But I just can't wait for you to get in it, start exploring, and all of that. I'm still figuring it out as well. It actually does have other content. I didn't even know this. It has Facebook covers for you, tips, other things. Have fun with it if you want. It's all there for you. Now you also have under analytics, reporting and statistics. And here's where you can kind of set the dates, it looks like, for, last 30 days reporting that you want. And it'll give you all the metrics and tell you, your likes, your reach, what have you. And then statistics. Under the statistics, which is really cool, I'm just actually seeing this for the first time. Here's the statistics. It'll actually take all of your post statistics. So it's going to take the value of your account completely, and it's going to analyze it, and it's going to give it a ranking. It'll tell you everything about it, and it'll tell you the level of interest in your post. So let's say you did something that a lot of people liked, and you're like, oh, wow, I really should do that again. Like this bear revealed some color trends. That looks really good. I may want to repost that, right? So you actually get to see what works for you and what's not, and even repost it, because you already know that a lot of people don't always see everything that you post, right? So reposting, getting the maximum value of these, like, oh, look at this one. Yeah. So I might just want to repost it. When you click repost, one thing that is cool, you're like, well, I just posted this a while ago. Put it later out in the schedule. Like, okay, I really like this one. I'm gonna do it on the 9th. You can even repeat a post daily. Let's say you've got an event coming up, you want everyone to know about it daily or even weekly. You pick the days of the week. You can decide when the repetition ends, by what date. I think this is a great idea to do it if you're doing holiday promotions or talking about your staging services or a success story, a staging success story. You should of your own. These are things that you're doing on your own, promotional, to supplement what we're doing for you. We're not going to repeat our posts for you. That's up to you to do. But these are things that you're going to want to do, and just put it on the schedule. Okay, finally, here I am in the example client account. When you're in your dashboard, whenever you see this gear or in this upper right area, you can go to your workspace settings. This is your workspace. This is your social media account, and you can actually include your physical address, and you can also add teammates. And this is kind of cool for those of you who want to have your assistant. Let's say you already have an assistant that has been doing posts for you, but they're expensive, right? For them to create 12 posts, a personal assistant to curate and create 12 posts a month probably costs you, hundreds of dollars to pay for them, because they're not as good or they're just not very good at it. Let's say you just want them to start posting some of your own stuff. You can actually add their email and add them there. You'll see that I'm on there. You'll see that Gina's on there. That's my gal. This is the example that I used for you, but that's where you should be able to add a team member. So just enjoy this. Have fun. I'll be curious. We'll be sending more tips and emails and videos, like I said. So we're trying to, learn this great technology ourselves as well. I will look forward to your feedback.